everybody, my name is Lynn, and welcome to a new segment that I thought of a while ago, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do this segment or not, but I really wanted to do it, so I'm doing it today. And if you can't figure out by the title up there, it is a book recommendation, and the reason why I don't want it to be a book review is because for anybody who has not read it, I don't want to spoil it for them. So this is going to be a book recommendation. So the book right here is called The Healer's Apprentice by Melanie Dickerson. I apologize if there's a glare, I can't see anything. And there are 5 books within this series. I don't really know the name of the actual series itself. Does it say if there's a name to the whole series? No, there is not. Okay. Well, this is the first one, and yeah, so it's more of a, it's a teen fiction, and I am not a teen, but I enjoyed this very much. I fell in love with this series, like within the first chapter. That's how quick you can fall in love with this. And the thing is, before I read these books, I hated reading. I did not like reading at all. When I was little, I mean, I can talk about that later, but when I was little, I did not like reading at all. I didn't like reading out loud. I didn't like reading in general. And also with a learning disability, that really did a number on my education, sort of. So I wasn't really as quick to learn things. But ever since I've been reading these books, my mother's noticed that my reading has been getting better, which is good. You know, it's really good. But like I said, this is a teen fiction. It's more of a like a Victorian sort of thing. But the thing is, it doesn't take place in Great Britain. It's more, I think this takes place in another country like Russia or Germany or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really give specifics. But I will read the back for you guys so that way you know what this is about. Let's see. 2 hearts, 1 hope. Rose has been appointed as the healer's apprentice at Hagenham Castle, a rare opportunity for a woodcutter's daughter like her. While she often feels uneasy at the sight of blood, Rose is determined to prove herself capable. Failure will mean returning home to marry the aging bachelor her mother has chosen for her, a bloated, disgusting merchant who makes Rose feel ill. When Lord Hamlin, the future Duke, is injured, it is Rose who must tend to him. As she works to heal his wounds, she begins to understand emotions she never felt before and wonders if he feels the same. But falling in love is forbidden, as for Lord Hamlin is betrothed to a young mysterious woman in hiding. As Rose's life spins toward confusion, she must take the first steps on a journey to discover her own destiny. Ooh. But yeah, I'm like I said, I fell in love with this series within the first chapter, and also, and it's not just my word, it's actually my friend's word as well. Because last year, like this past Christmas, we gave her this book, and we weren't really sure if she was going to like it, but I was really hoping she would. So we gave this to her, and sometime later, we went to her and her husband's house. You know, we went to her and her husband's house, and I noticed that this book was sitting on top of a Bible, and I could tell it was been used. I'm like, oh, so did you like the book? And she was like, oh yeah, we loved it. I'm like, wait, we? And she said, yeah, we both love it. And she said, we read it when we had a long drive. I was wondering what to bring to do, and so she brought the book, and while her husband was driving, she read it out loud, and they both love it. And they didn't finish the book they didn't finish reading the book at the time. I think they were like halfway through it. Or like in a bit, like a little less than halfway. I don't remember where they were, but she asked me, oh, so are there other books? And I'm like, yeah, there are more books. And she's like, how many? There are more books? And he was like, yes. So like I said, it's not just my word, it's their word as well. This is a very good book, and like from from my friends, it's not just specifically meant for women. It's, like it says, it's teen fiction. It's not meant for a specific gender. So, like, I thought, in my eyes, I thought this was mostly a female, like, directed more for females, like, for young teens and adults as well, because I'm not a teenager anymore. But I love these books. I really do. Like I said before, there are 5 books within the series. I actually got the 4th volume, the 4th book first. I got the 4th volume before these. And, like, I got these, sorry, I didn't even tell you where I got these. I got these from a Christian book distributor's catalog. And actually, the 4th book was in the catalog by itself. It didn't say, oh, there are more books. I was like, okay. I read the description of the 4th book. I was interested. I was like, And this is before I got into reading. So basically, like I said, these books got me to love reading. And I got the book. I started reading it, but I couldn't quite get into it. So I put it down for quite some time. I put it down for a long time, for months on end. I mean, I made sure to dust it off and everything. But I couldn't get into it. And then I noticed that there were more books. That there were 4 other books to go with it. So I asked my mom, oh, could you get these books for me for Christmas? And this was like 2 Christmases ago. It's like 2 years ago. 2 Christmases ago. And I got them for Christmas, and I read all 5 books within 4 months. It was that good. And a lot of you are probably like, that's nothing. Well, see, the thing is, I didn't have time to just sit down and read, but like seriously, I could not stop reading these books. These were so good. These are Christian books, as you can tell from Christian book distributors. But the thing is that the nice thing about this is that it's not like I don't want to say this without being mean or anything, but the nice thing about these books is that it doesn't have like God throughout every single sentence. The way she did this was so good. She placed him in like certain parts. It's like, boop, I'll put him there. Boop, I'll put him there. Boop, I'll put him there. And it fits. It really does. I love the way she did it. And I can't recommend this to you guys enough. This is a really good book. I don't know if these books would be okay for summer reading. I mean, hey, like seriously, I wish I knew in high school that these existed. Like, I mean, obviously, when I was in high school, these didn't exist. But I wish that these did when I was in high school, because I would have done my summer reading. I never liked summer reading at all, either. I never liked that either. But, like I said, I highly recommend this to you guys. I'll leave a link to the book down in the description box below, and if there is an ebook, which I believe there is, for those of you who don't like hard copies, who like to read it like on a tablet or an iPad or something, I'll leave a link in the description box below for those of you who like that, and if it does exist, which I'm pretty sure it does, for you down below. Now I will tell you the titles, and I will show you the covers for the other volumes, but I'm not going to tell you about them. So this is the 2nd volume. It's called The Merchant's Daughter. I don't know if you can see this, and I do apologize if there's a glare. This is the 2nd one. The 3rd volume, which is actually the thickest, is The Fairest Beauty. That's what it looks like. The 4th one, which is the one that I got, is called The Captive Maiden. This is the first one I got. And the last one is called The Princess Spy. I do apologize if there's a glare, that's why I'm like moving it around for you guys. So those are all the books, and like I said, I'm only going to talk about the first one like I just did. And I will have the links down in the description for the actual book, and possibly the ebook as well, if it's down there. It's it's really, really easy to find the books on the website as well. The website is christianbooks.com. And like I said, it's really easy as long as you know the title and the author, which the author is Melanie Dickerson as well. That's the author. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So this series, this segment, I mean, isn't really going to be like an every week thing. This is more going to be like at most an every month thing. Oh hey, today's September 1st. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, especially about the book that I was just talking about, please put your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. And lastly, if you'd like to see more of my videos, past, present, or future, please subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! And then I roll out of the scene. Bye.